Hi, we're talking about AI and creatives and how I have a theory that there's going to be a renaissance. So, there's a lot of worry and speculation about how AI is able to create. And I'll admit, I was one of the first people to panic because I was a writer and obviously really enjoyed what I was doing, and then started using AI to become inspired in my writing and realized that sometimes it was better than me. I'm sure lots and lots of other writers have had that experience as well. And it just started to feel sort of helpless or confusing in what's your role as a creative in the process of a work if something can be pretty much completely executed by something else. And I think that there's going to be a renaissance in creative work because now the point of a creative is to have discernment rather than pure labor or materials and resource. And like historically, art is continuously becoming more accessible and applicable to people, where, like once upon a time royal courts had to approve and only the rich could engage in art. It was something reserved for luxury and ultra wealthy people. And now you can buy stickers or t-shirts or purses, and life can be beautiful at any income bracket, which is more or less a modern idea. And especially in light of AI being able to take away jobs that we don't want to do, administrative ones, annoying ones, math, business tasks, etc. I think that there's going to have to be a push that more creatives exist in the world and lean into the brilliance they came on this earth to do. And the idea and the importance of thought and authenticity and the signature of who you are as a person is going to become ever more relevant in business and what makes something have value if it's no longer limited to the labor of something or the pure value of materials like lapis. If anyone's familiar, there's history with the pigment of blue. It used to be incredibly expensive to procure lapis, and so the color blue signified royalty and da-da-da. Obviously, it's no longer the case. And I think that same element is going on here. However, instead of the thing being the color blue, I think it's like realism. I think like realism is what AI does really well. It creates really compelling and accurate depictions of realism. So now the thing that's going to have more value is work that is messy, personal, emotional, speaks to human experience in a way that AI is pretty close to. It's pretty uncanny, but it's not perfect, And that personal connection that someone has with an artist, the human connection of things, will skyrocket in value now that the supply of AI-generated resources is unlimited. I'm very, very curious and excited if people are going to come to the epiphany that they need to pursue their art. I have, because why am I doing a corporate anything? If AI can do it. that was something I was in sales, and I just kept wondering that. I was like, how long am I going to have this job for? Especially, I mean, I don't even know if people trust employers anymore. I don't. Are you joking? They'll hire you in a fucking, I'm sorry, they'll fire you in a second. It's harder to get those jobs anyways. Creating your own path now seems to be the most secure way, that you can just rely on you and yourself. So I think that there's going to be a renaissance, and I hope that people start to have a sense of vulnerability and pushing out this connection into the world, and hopefully that becomes the currency we use rather than work ethic or something. Yeah. Okay. Speaking of human connection, this is a piece that I have made for a very close friend of mine. She, her sunrises mean a lot to her. And so I'm going to ship this off, and hopefully she likes it. And